Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing like a really like soft like baby blue kind of eye look, and you're just basing my whole kind of look around that because I used to really love doing that kind of eye look like a few years ago, and I used to do it a lot with this palette from Revolution, this Cinderella palette. So I thought it would be fun to kind of revisit this palette because I haven't used it in a good while now. So I thought it would be fun to kind of like revisit that and just do like a really nice eye look with that. And then I've got this little palette as well because it has some blue in it. This one from Shrek and Revolution. I've got the curved case, I've got Made by Mitchell bronze pods, and so much more. So if you want to see the look I create, then just keep watching. I'm just starting out with some of the HMB SF 0.5N concealer to carve my eyebrows out, and I have no idea how this happened. It happened like recently, but I was literally just opening the concealer one day and like literally that happened. So yeah, I have no idea how that happened, but that's the current situation with the HMB concealer. Like I always say, I'm just trying to use this up because I don't like it for under my eyes or on my actual face, because it just, I find it just really broke everything up and gave me really bad lines and everything. So I'm just literally just using it for this and this only until it's done, but it's gonna last me literally so long because I put the tiniest dot on because the coverage is so insane on it. So on to this palette now. This is the I Heart Revolution and Cinderella palette. Like I was obsessed with this for like a blue eyeshadow look. Like literally look how pretty this palette is, and the blushes are so nice as well. I'm not going to use the blush today just because like I still love these blushes, but I just wanted to use another one today. But yeah, I actually should use these blushes again out of all these Disney Princess palettes, because when I did use them before, I wasn't really like into liquid blush. I actually just put a bit of the Halo Glow on there as well, but I didn't show you because I always show you anyway. But yeah, so I should actually try these blushes again because the last time I used them I wasn't using liquid blush, so you know that would be kind of cool to see how they look when you have liquid blush on. But I'm gonna keep it like kind of simple. I'm gonna go in with the shade Fairy Godmother, which is like this really nice like dusty blue kind of shade, like just like kind of, yeah, like a really nice shade of blue that I kind of pretty much want to base the whole eye look on. So these aren't the best quality eyeshadows from memory, but I feel like these shades I just don't really have in like other palettes, like these particular types of like shades, like something like that. I just feel like I don't have this anywhere else in my collection. So I guess that's one thing I really did love about this palette, because it just really did feel like, you know, something unique being brought into my collection. Like I definitely have other palettes that have blue in it. Like I have the Carnival palette, I have a Beauty Bay Blues palette, but I literally don't have anything that's quite like these types of shades of blue. Like it's so nice. The quality is just, it's not the best, but they're definitely really buildable, and that's why I have the little Shrek palette as well, because there's a blue shimmer in that, and there's not any other blue in that Shrek palette, so I find it really hard to use that blue whenever all the other colours in the palette, you know, there's no kind of consistency in the palette. So I thought it would be nice to use it today. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep like building that up like that. I don't think I'm gonna use any of the other shades in the palette. Maybe, I don't know. Let me just build this up first. Okay, so this is what we're looking like now. I used that Fairy Godmother shade, and then I used a little bit of the Midnight shade on the outer corner, like a little tiny bit of it. Actually looks like a little bit unblended on camera, which is so annoying because in here, like in the mirror here, like literally it's blended. It's always happens, but like is blended, I promise. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Ball Gown from this palette, which is this really nice shimmer from up here, like this middle one. This is the one I used to absolutely just adore. So I'm just gonna go in with this. The shimmers aren't great in this palette. As you can see, they're like kind of flat, and you definitely have to build them up a little bit. So that's why I'm gonna go over it with the shimmer from the Shrek palette. But yeah, it's just such a nice shade of blue. But you see, like it's just kind of flat. Like it's not very, you know, shimmery. You can definitely tell obviously it's not a matte, but it's kind of like, you know, flat is just kind of like the best word to describe it. Like, yeah. So I'll build this up a little bit for the colour, and then I'm gonna go in with the Shrek one over the top for just a bit more like kind of like sparkle. This is literally, I just love these kind of shades and tones so much. So yeah, I'm going to take the little Shrek Fairy Godmother palette, and like if you look at the colours in here, like it's kind of a mismatch in my opinion. But I'm going to take the little shade Wand, which is obviously the little blue one down here, and then just go in with that. That should hopefully, you know, add a bit more to this look. It's so pretty. Yeah, do you see like the difference it's kind of making? Yeah, like it's really kind of just elevating what I already have on. Because when I swatched the shade Wand on my hand, it was kind of a bit like it wasn't really, like, it didn't really have much of a base color to it. It was kind of just like more so, I could tell it was going to be more like of a topper shadow. So that's why I think it's just all working really well like this. But yeah, just a little bit more of this, and then I'll be done with my eyes. Yeah, I'm super happy with this eye look. So I'm gonna move on to my base now. So I just went in with my XX Revolution skin tint there in beige. Still absolutely loving that. So now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Mitchell curve case in the shade Light, just for bronzer and blush. So I'm going to use Hollow there for bronzer. It's such a nice, it's kind of like more of a neutral tone, so it's really, you know, good if you have fair skin, because it's not going to be like really like super orange, I guess. Oh my gosh, I just picked like quite a lot up on the brush there. This is the MF4 from me by Mitchell. So okay, I've definitely picked like quite a lot up there, as you can see, but it blends out really nicely. I actually don't really use this brush for bronzer that often. It's usually blush, but since I've got this other brush from 17 Cosmetics for blush, I thought, like, why not just try the MF4 for bronzer. I'd still love a full size version of this brush, but They never seem to be in stock in like singles. Like I think it's just go on Made by Mitchell, just go in and out of stock like constantly. Like the brushes and stuff like that, but like they'll disappear for a while and then they'll come back. But yeah, just trying to blend this in. I'm not sure if I like this brush for bronzer, like cream bronzer actually. I don't know. Actually, no, I think I like it. It's just not like the brush I'm used to for cream bronzer. That's probably like it. I am so torn as to whether I want to get the comic case or not. The big Made by Mitchell summer sale starts tomorrow and I'm just like, I don't know, because then I seen that they're doing the blush balm lights. They're releasing those, so I'm kind of like, should I just get one of those, because I really want like pink links in the blush balm lights, so I don't know if I should just get that. I suppose it depends on how much it's going to be for that as opposed to the whole comic case, because I know the comic case is going to be in the sale for, I think they said £28, so I guess it would just kind of depend. But I'm going to go in with cream blush now, so I'm going to use the curved case again and just use Cold Heart, which is just this one here. I'm not a big fan of this in that like blush formula, but I do love it in the blush balm formula. Like I literally took the tiniest amount there and look. A little bit definitely goes a long way with the blush in here. The big curve case is going down to £33 in the sale. Like, I don't know, I'm not gonna get it, but I still want to try some of the shades in it, like Bella Blossom. You know, I really want to try some of the other shades in it. There was a few other ones, but I just feel like it's just not worth it, because like realistically I'm not going to use a massive cream blush palette when I've already got so many other cream blushes. So, and some of them are repeats, like from the two curve cases I already have. But yeah, I just really love the curve case formula. I can't believe, like I always say this, but I can't believe we used to just like not do cream products. Like we used to just go straight in with powders. Like that's why my makeup always looked really dry and patchy. But yeah, so this is what it's looking like so far. It's all gonna come together in the end. It kind of looks a little bit crazy. Let me just go over this with my sponge a little bit. But yeah, it always looks crazy at this stage, I feel like. But I'm going to do my concealer. Now I'm wondering if I should go back with the Be Perfect one, because I haven't used that in a while. I think I might go and get that one actually. So this is the Be Perfect Full Impact Complete Coverage Concealer in L3. I think it's a little bit too yellow toned for my liking, but I'm just going to use it again today. Like, see, it's kind of a bit like on the yellowy side. And I do actually have the IRL concealer here, so I am just going to put a little bit of that on, like underneath the cream bronzer. I've been doing this lately because sometimes my like bronzer's kind of been like sliding down my face almost, like to further than I kind of want it to sit. So I've been just kind of like doing this extra step, and I'll just blend it in with the brush I used for the skin tint, and just kind of keeps things like high up like I want them. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that concealer settle in for a moment, and then I'll go and blend it out. So that is the concealer blended out. I think overall I still prefer the Makeup Revolution IRL concealer, but I'm gonna go in with powder now anyway, so I'm gonna use the Trickwell 01 powder. I ordered 2 of these like literally not that long ago, and I'm already on the second one. I just love this powder so much. So I'm just going to go back over the concealer again. Just take out as many creases as possible. And then I'm just going to go in with this powder. I can't get over like how nice this eye look is. Like I love it. So that's how my under eyes are looking now that I've powdered them. And I'm just going with the bigger Trickwell puff for the rest of my face. I used to go in like with this little Made by Mitchell brush for the powder on my nose, but then I was kind of like leaving streaky marks on me, so I still kind of try and use the puff for like everywhere for powder now. So now I've powdered everything, I'm gonna go in with the bronze pods from Made by Mitchell and baking gloves. I've been loving this lately. I wasn't sure about it at first because I just thought it was kind of coming off a bit like dark on me, but now I've kind of used it a bit more. I'm absolutely loving it. So I like to kind of like top it on first, and then after that I'll go and kind of like swipe it. It just gives like a super nice like shine to your face. This is the Trickwell T03 brush which I'm using to apply it. So absolutely, yeah, like you see how nice this is. I was scared because I didn't know what shade to get, but I just got this one because it was the lightest, and yeah, I definitely don't think I could have wore any other shade. Like I probably could have, but just with like how I apply it and everything, it just would probably look kind of like crazy because I'm just, like not good at bronzer, so that's why I usually just tend to pick the lightest shade of any kind of bronzer up, and then I can always build it up, you know. But yeah, that's how it's looking and I love it. So for blush, I'm gonna go in powder blush. I'm gonna go in with Trickwell Cosmetics Bellini Baby. I love these blushers so much. I just wish they had a bit like a few more pinks, because like I feel like all the other ones apart from this are kind of leaning more towards the like peachy side. Like even the ones kind of Strawberry Lemonade, it's kind of still leaning towards more of the peachy side. But they are bringing out new blushers soon, so and there looks to be some more pinks in there, so can't wait to see what they're like. But I'm just going to, I love this blush combo of the Cold Heart from the Curve Case and Bellini Baby. I just think it's so pretty. Probably got like way too much blush on now, but it's literally fine. I'm gonna go in with a highlighter now. So I am gonna use this one. I don't think I've used it on camera before. I haven't actually used it that much. It's the Wet n Wild and Marilyn Monroe collection, and it's Cool Champagne. So it's so pretty, and Wet n Wild highlighters are just the best. Like I love the pinky one I have from them, Blossom Glow. So I'm just gonna use this brush from 17 Cosmetics to apply it. Like honestly, literally look at that. That's why I love this brush, because it's not as intense as the other brush I was using. It kind of like melts it melts the product like into your skin a little bit more. Like, I actually can't, like, that is, oh, I just love Wet n Wild highlights so much. But it's this brush as well though, like this brush just like really like melts it into your skin. Like the fan brush just doesn't apply it like as intensely initially, so you can definitely like build it up, but it just really, like, do you see what I mean? It like kind of just like, it's like almost like what setting spray does to the highlight as well. It just literally just makes it like a part of your skin. I'm actually obsessed with this highlight. Yeah, love that so much. But sometimes it does like go a bit weird under my eyes, so I'm just gonna take my powder puff and fix that. But yeah, literally, how nice is that glow from that? So I'm gonna go and do my eyebrows now, and mascara. Like, it's the same I do always, so there's no point in really showing you, and then I'll come back after that for lips. Okay, so this is what my makeup is looking like now, and I'm absolutely kind of obsessed. Like, the highlighter is like, Wet n Wild is literally so good and so affordable. I love it. So I'm gonna go in with the Iconic London setting spray now. I'm so sad though because I'm so close to the end, and I'm gonna try the 17 Cosmetics dupe for this before I just launch and buy this again, because there's quite a price difference. The 17 is £5 and this is £25, so I definitely just want to give that a go first, just to see, you know, if it is any good. But it is limited edition anyway, but it's still just kind of like want to try it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go in with this. It's going a bit funny because there's not very much left in it. Like, it's kind of hard to like get it sprayed out. Okay, it was actually all right today. Like, literally obsessed with this. If you want your makeup to glow, like, you actually do need that. But yeah, like, literally look at the glow that this gives. So nice. So going to move on to lips now. Yeah, so I'm just going to go in with my lips now. So it's just literally what I've been loving lately. So it's firstly the Beauty Crop Biscuit lip liner. Like, honestly, this is so good. So this is kind of like, I would say it's more of like a neutral brown lip liner. It's not too warm or too cool. It's kind of like just in the middle there. Like, literally look how creamy it is and easy to apply. So this is what the lip liner looks like. Like, honestly, my favourite lip liner at the minute. I am obsessed. So I'm gonna go in with the lip gloss now, which again, you just know I'm obsessed with this. It's the 17 Gorgeous Gloss in Raspberry. Like, I'm so sorry, but like, nothing compares to this. I used to wear it all the time, the Princess lip liner from Doll Beauty, but now I've been loving it with this lip liner lately. Like, totally just make this such a nice combination. But like, literally look at this lip combo, and it's so affordable as well. The Beauty Crop lip liner is like £9, and well, it's always in the sale, but because I got it for like £6 last time I bought it. And the 17 gloss, I think it's about £4, so like, literally so affordable. But like, just look how pretty that lip combo is. But yeah, this is the finished makeup. I'm still in shock over the highlighter. Like, literally so good. I think this highlighter was £10 because it's a collab. But you did get like a little set with a powder puff in as well, for that price. And then the other one I have, the Blossom Glow highlight, I think it's either £6 or £7, so they are super affordable. Like, that's like a high-end highlight. It's so like kind of similar to the Rare Beauty one. Like it's not chalky at all, because like sometimes cheaper highlighters can be really chalky, but not Wet n Wild. But yeah, this is the finished look and I'm super obsessed. I just love this kind of like blue toned eyeshadow. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the whole kind of look, but let me know your thoughts down below. Yeah, let me know what you think about it all. And if there's any, let me know if there's any other eyeshadow palettes you know of that I could get like these kind of shades, because like, do you know what I mean, like this specific like type of blue, because I would love to maybe see what other palettes would have like this type of blue in it, because I just feel like the other palettes I have, like the blues are a lot like deeper or bolder kind of than this. But yeah, let me know if you know where I could get maybe a palette that has shades like this in it. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button and commenting down below, because like I said, I'd just love to know your thoughts on this look, or anything else I've mentioned in the video. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching, and thanks so much for watching, and subscribe for future content. I'll see you again soon in another video. Bye.